Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and I'm coming to you for November 14 through the 20th. And of course, we're all breathing something. We're breathing air, but whether it's a sigh of relief or frustration or surprise, or we're all still stunned, Gemini Donald Trump is the president-elect of the US. And it's going to reverberate around the world, much like Brexit and the exit Brexit. Especially being Australian, living in America, I was really fascinated that they voted for that to happen. And I'm as equally fascinated that Donald Trump is now going to be the president, has been voted in. It's going to be a very interesting 4 years. It's a Republican across the board. And whether you're with him or against him, we're going to see a lot of changes, and we have to be prepared. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. And, he's talking about revoking this, revoking that. So let's see if he doesn't, get a bit milder once he takes office. Now, this week, in the highest part of your chart, which is your 10th house of career and ambition and rewards and status, there is a supermoon. It's the 5th supermoon of 2016, and it's in Taurus, which is a stubborn sign like yourself. Holding firm at work, holding out at work. Maybe you've been doing it for a long time. Maybe it's time for you to make a decision. Are you going to stay? Are you going to go? Are you going to accept the promotion, take that job offer, transfer overseas? A lot's going to happen, and it's going to be ignited by this fabulous supermoon that we're having on the 14th. November is actually a really interesting month because there's a lot of planetary changes. And for you, it's a good month. Mars, the planet of energy in your relationship zone through the end of the year, is really something to keep in mind. Other people are going to be very helpful in getting you where you need to be. It's all about connections, but they've got to be the right connections. Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, is in Sagittarius, your 5th house of romance, fun, and self-fulfillment. So this is one of those times when communicating, being open, honest, without being bullying or aggressive in any way, which, quite frankly, Leos, you can be. At times, being that you're a fixed sign, being that you know what's best, whether you know what's best for you or you know what's best for everybody else, you can be very, very persuasive. So this is the time to strike, and it's a good time for you to work out what it is you want out of your job, what it is you want out of your life in many ways, with Jupiter, the planet of bigger is better and opportunity, in your 3rd house of communication. That's why it's so important that you speak up and make sure that what you say is helpful and correct and comes across the right way. Thanks so much for tuning in. I look forward to speaking to you again next week, Leos.